morning, everyone. As you can see behind me, this weekend we've had a birthday weekend. And we have a little bit of a tradition in our family that this room becomes the kind of birthday room. So whoever's birthday it is has to leave the room the night before, and everybody else in the family decorates the room so that when they come down in the morning, all their presents are ready and there's birthday banners and balloons and their age somewhere. Unless it's my age, I don't want that plastered all over the fireplace. But this becomes the kind of the room that we do the morning celebrations in. And it always has been, really. It's always been that way in this house. And it's something that I really love. And I love this room for that. And it got me thinking, actually, about the appropriateness of the rooms for the different functions in our home, and how important it is to have those different spaces that serve you. And what you don't want is a load of rooms that do absolutely nothing. A classic is having a room that you don't really know what to do with, that you've got an exercise bike and a piano and one of those old kind of computer tables. And it's got nothing in it. It's got nothing of any kind of use at all, because you really want to be using every inch of space in your home. So it's about finding the right spaces for that. Now, this room is a cozy room. It's the front room. It's got the fireplace. It's not actually where we spend most of our time, but it's a bit of a bleary-eyed early morning coffee room, or the kind of room that we sit in the evening with the fireplace on. Now, in the summer, we've got a big family room, and actually that's where we spend most of the time during the day. And in the summer evenings, we're out the back. And this room doesn't get much of a looking, but in the winter, this room comes into its own because it's got the cozy thing going on. And as our tradition, it's where Santa always appears, because that's where the fireplace is, and it's the room that we decorate the most. So it's got this very specific function for my family, but it's also a space that I think people do tend to use as a bit of a blueprint. So a great way to have your family space is that you have one bigger, maybe more open plan family space where you are cooking. So you've got your kitchen, you've got your dining area, and you've got the place to kind of maybe sit and watch the telly in the back room, or kids doing homework, that kind of thing. But it's got this real kind of busy functionality to it. It's where everyone is gathering normally through most of the day. It's normally the area where I'm shouting at my kids out to get their shoes on in the morning for school, that kind of thing. But then you have this separate reception room, which is a really good formula. That is kind of maybe your posh room, where you might bring your dinner guests after you've eaten a meal, or where you're coming in to be a little bit more snug in the front room in the evening, that kind of relaxation space. So that's my thought for the day for you, thinking about the functionality of your spaces, using every inch of your home, and have a little think about what rooms are special to you and how you might incorporate your family traditions into your home and the areas of your home that are special to you for a particular reason. And I would love to hear about it in the comments if you do have any of those spaces in your home. So yeah, once again from me, that's my Monday morning talking about functionality of spaces. Bye, everyone.